Om Shanti. Good morning. I hope my voice is clear.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Today we are going to revise the Murli we have already read. And the Murli date is 26th January 1983. I'm sharing the screen. I hope it is it compatible? Is it looking good to you or?
Shanti, for me it is very small, but I'm not sure about others.
Okay. So shall I share the complete Murli? Is it okay? Which is there on madhubanmurli.org. Let me try that.
Yeah, sure.
So we are going to churn about few important points from that Murli. So I have highlighted few. So we are going to dive deep into the bhav, the real essence of what Baba is saying through our chintan, through our discussion, and we'll try to bring it in our behavior. See, like plan that what is going to be my plan of action for today, for this month, for next month, according to what Baba is saying. And while selecting the Murli, when I came across this Murli, I yes, this is something which I'm working on, and I think the need of the hour, the Purusharth which is needed from us, and Baba would want us to do that. So on Shivratri, people make sacrifices. So Baba says that for the eternal success of service, what particular transformation will you offer as a sacrifice? Have you made such a plan? The biggest gift of cooperation, the biggest and most special goal is to cooperate constantly in putting right a spoiled task, spoiled sanskar, or a spoiled mood with your good wishes. Very, very important. The biggest and most special gift is to cooperate. In what sense Baba is saying cooperation? That if something is spoiled, task is spoiled, or someone got angry, is not in a very good mood, cooperate with your good wishes. This actually requires a great deal of task because what happens is that the body consciousness generally gets triggered when someone is talking ill, or someone is um, creating a drama, or putting a blame, not thinking good. So something in us also gets triggered, and it gets difficult to bring the good wishes. And I believe that we all have experienced that it happens that when we say that in the right moment the gyan and the powers do not come, and we feel bad, we feel sad, guilty after why I said this, why I got disturbed, and why I was not peaceful. So let's deep into it so that we can bring a change, a transformation in ourselves. So Baba says, while seeing, hearing, and understanding what so and so said or did, it is to be able to transform that with the stock of your cooperation, right? Someone is doing this or that, you hear that, we say, no, that this is not good, this should not have happened. When someone is absent, an all round server will take that one's place, right? So, in the same way, if you feel that a particular power is lacking in someone, then fill that gap with your cooperation so that others do not experience any lack in that person. Again, uh, when we are in a team, when we are working on some seva, some program, when like even while we are conducting these murlis, so when someone, if we feel that a particular power is lacking in someone, then I won't get disturbed. I will try to fill that gap with my cooperation, with my stock of power of cooperation. For that, we have to practice. What I am practicing is, I'm going to share with you is that I am an angel of love, and I am not going to get down from that status, that self-respect, that swaman of me, just by looking at, uh, just because the other person is not doing good, like spoiled mood or spoiled sanskar, or not following the Sherimat, whatever the reason for their anger, agitation is, even if they are blaming me, I am an angel of love. There's no, capacity limit in me. Like we say, no, that there is a capacity to how much I can tolerate, how much I want to tolerate. Let's, bring that capacity to the limitless, unlimited, in the Behad, so that I don't lose my love, I don't lose my patience, so that I can help the other person. Like Baba says that give your pure feelings, apni shubh bhavna to, don't expect from the soul who is in the under the influence of Maya. So, uh, same way, I have to remember, I have to tell myself again and again and again that I won't lose my self-respect. I won't come in body consciousness by looking at other person. I've increased my capacity every day because people need cooperation nowadays, and I take up the responsibility of being that angel of so much love that it does not get empty or finished at the end of the day, by the end of the day. So this is what Baba is saying, that this is known as being a child of the bestower and giving the gift of cooperation according to the time. For this, don't think that this one did this or that, but get on and do what was supposed to happen. That's what Baba is saying, that child of the bestower, I am an angel. I am an angel of love. I am the child of the bestower, who is an ocean of love, compassion, cooperation. I won't think that this one, he or she did that. No, I won't take my intellect there. I will see what I have to do. What is my purpose of life? What is my aim? What I want to uh, do with my own self in my life? What Baba wants from me? And for that, feeling ourselves with so much of love, feeling that Bab Dada is with me throughout the day, filling me with love, again, it is going to come with the purpose. What is my purpose of being in the Gyan, in life? And do I want to copy them, or do uh, I am powerful. I'm very powerful, and the person who is full of love is more powerful. I have to keep reminding myself this again and again. Don't look at anyone, Baba says, don't look at anyone's weaknesses, but continue to make progress. Don't just think about what is the best thing of all that could happen, but do it. Like, that person should have done that. No, Baba says, you do it. This is called the practical form of unique behavior. This is such a wonderful line. This is called the practical form of unique behavior. Everyone is unique. So my unique behavior is I won't get down by looking at other people's weaknesses or wrongdoings. The best of all is constantly taking place, and you constantly have to do the best of all. So keep this powerful thought with you. Just speak about it, continue, and see and show others the practical form of success in the task of world renewal. So it is my responsibility, Baba says. So I believe uh, this point, because there is that body consciousness, there is that ego which comes up when, like, we are talking to someone, even in the Lokik family or alokik family, when we are not on the same page, things start to look little edgy, which means that uh, you know in relationships also, we are doing so much, and when we don't get it, there is something in us which gets sad, which feels sad. Something means that body consciousness, and it gives you the option. It gives you the options in the mind that, okay, that's it. Don't give so much of peace. Don't give so much of love. You also need that. Have you experienced that? That you also feel that I also need love. Um, मुझे ही देना होगा क्या? Do I have to give it every time? I also deserve. So that body consciousness, that ego wants to feed on others' love, others' attention. That's why we feel that, okay, I don't have the love now, and mm, I want to give it, right? So, are you able to listen to my voice?
Yes.
Okay, okay. So, so this happens. The mind, the ego creates so many distractions, gives us the reason to feel sad. Don't give love. Don't give love. It takes effort to still talk to yourself and tell yourself that no, I don't want to uh, get love, respect, or validation from anyone, from this person, especially with with whom I may have some karmic accounts. I have to be a giver. I am an angel of love, purity, power. So I won't look down on their behavior. This is just me who is doing that. That's it. So next point, Baba says that to the extent that you experience yourself to be full of all attainments, you will be constantly wanting. How much we will experience ourselves to be full of all attainments. There are many attainments, like that all the virtues, all which we are able to do in this Sangam Yoga. The more we experience that, the more we feel connected to Baba, we will feel content. And if there is the slightest feeling of something lacking, there is then discontentment there. This is what happens, that if there is the slightest feeling of something lacking, there is then discontentment there. So, we have to observe this today. If you know, and there is a term for that, missing tile syndrome. Enter a new room and there are so many beautiful tiles, but one tile is missing. The whole attention will go to that missing tile. Same thing, that we have so many attainments, but the mind's programming is that it will always look for something which is lacking. It can be anything in your personal life, professional life, the spiritual life. I don't have this, others have this, I'm not that good. That. So if there is a feeling of something lacking, and then there is discontentment. That's why it's very important to experience that. Tell yourself every day, and I do that there are so many attainments. I am a contented soul. I have everything what I want, what I wanted, what I need. I have Baba. Like Baba says, feeling that you all are Vanprasthi, retired. So I have everything what I need to be happy, to be peaceful, to be loveful, what I need in life. So being aware that there will always be the things which will be lacking, but I won't focus there. Of course, if some attainments are lacking, some purusharth, implementations are lacking, then of course I will work on it. But this means that on the physical level, there will always be something lacking. Baba says, do you have all attainments? You are having success in your thoughts. Next line is very important to understand. You have to make a little effort, because this is not your kingdom. You have to make effort to feel all attainments. That's what Baba is saying, that tell yourself every day and fill yourself with the attainments, and feel every day that, okay, I have everything what I need. And when a person has everything, what does the person do? What is their day like? What are their actions like? What are their words like? If I'm complete, how much love I will have for others? How much peaceful I am going to be? What are the actions I'm going to perform? Think about it. When a person is complete in themselves, who have all everything, how do they go about their day? So Baba says these are the efforts you have to make, because the Maya comes in, the thought of lacking comes in. Baba says there are not as many problems here as there are in front of others. Like, Baba is talking about the world outside. I believe you all go to some work, and that's why Baba is talking. This Baba saying, I'm talking about Madhuban. So main thing is, Baba says that when your mind is constantly light, everyone will feel lightness from you. There are some karmic accounts, but overcome those karmic accounts as they are not a very big thing. So don't make small things big. Making something big or small depends on your own intellect, how we take it. We know that, right? So Baba says you have an unlimited intellect. Make the atmosphere powerful. Each of you souls must consider yourself to be responsible for this. Like this Sunday, Baba talked about that we are Purvaj souls. Baba is talking about that I have to take up the responsibility, like which we were discussing earlier. With my unconditional love, the things will change. The atmosphere, the souls will become powerful around me, the people with whom I have karmic accounts. I have the power to heal them, to empower them. But this is going to happen when we are really, really loveful, really, really peaceful, feeling that I am an angel of love, just spreading, just giving, no limits, no, I will not let my mind make excuses that no, 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 this is not good, this much love is not beneficial, this is harmful, right? So that's what Baba is saying, that make the atmosphere powerful. You are responsible for this. Take up that responsibility. And how can we do that? It starts with love. The love has the intense power to do that. Without that, people won't get inspired or even healed, because the irritation comes in the way. People want to follow you, people want to follow Baba. But when they see that irritation, slightest of the irritation, their mind says that there's no purpose in following all those things, right? So that's what we have to practice, being so much loveful. So Baba says, when you already know each other's nature and sanskar, because you're knowledgeful, you can never come into conflict with anyone's nature or sanskar. When someone knows that there is a hole or a mountain, because that person is aware of that, he would never crash into it. He would avoid it, right? Constantly keep yourself safe. This is like Baba is saying that when we know the other person's behavior means a deep understanding is needed. If someone is not talking politely, is agitated, angry, blaming, complaining, that is not their real self. Agreed? Because that is coming from their mind identification, their ego, and that is not true. And whatever they are going to speak uh, will not be true. That is, their pain which is speaking. Like if you go to your previous days, you have had a conflict with someone. Go Try to go in that conversation and see that when the person was saying something that was not entirely true, because the hurt people, uh, you know uh, when they get hurt, a folder in their mind opens of the past negativity, of you know the mind, like, literally searches all the files which are really bad, really sad, really bad memories, and it will try to bring those on the surface. That's why they feel so much angry, so much agitated. And like, when I'm saying this, we have to experience this in ourselves also, that this happens. So that is not entirely true when whatever the person is saying, or whenever we are saying, when we are getting influenced with the ego. So we know that if that person is, when a person is sad, hurt, painful, whatever they are going to speak will not be. I will not take that personally, because this is not about me. This is about the pain they are carrying. Of course, I may have made some mistakes. I will accept it entirely, and telling ourselves again and again that this karma is coming somewhere. I am responsible, because I must have created some kind of negative energy through my thoughts, and I need to work on that. But when I know that this person takes things in this manner, I won't feel that I am being blamed, I am being targeted. No, they even do not know that what they are saying. I won't take that personally. The soul does not take things personally. The soul does not feel insulted. The body consciousness feels insulted. Even if they're saying anything about me, but the soul does not feel sad. Soul does not feel insulted. When I feel that, I will be full of love again, and I will try to uh, manage that conversation, that conflict with ease, with peace. That's why Baba says that when you know that person's behavior, when you know there is a hole, I will not crash it. I will. So Baba is saying, constantly keep yourself safe. When one person does not come into conflict, the other one is automatically saved. Step away. Keep yourself safe and also keep the atmosphere safe. Keep yourself safe. Step away. But Baba is explaining this, that don't step away from the work. Don't feel that, okay, I won't do the seva, I won't talk to anyone. This is not what Baba is saying. Baba is saying to step away means to keep others safe with the power of your own safety. You understand that? Keep with the power of your own safety, like understanding that this is not who they truly are. I won't take things personally, so I won't feel sad. This is how we have to save myself, stepping away and helping them, right? So, like, you must have seen that photo. I don't know if I can show it right now. I will try. But um, the power of stepping back. So there are matchsticks, and one is burning, the other is they are closely knitted, closely put on the table. So if one is burning, one matchstick is one, the other, the third. But if you create a little gap or put it down, the next matchstick will not burn. That's what Baba says, that step away from the negative energy. Negative energy means their body consciousness. Don't get influenced by their body consciousness. Stay in the soul consciousness, because I am angel of love, right? So Baba is saying some more points. Let me see. Let me try to cover one more point. Then we will listen to all your churnings. So Baba is saying that this is very important. That what is our intention of doing the service? So Baba says that server means those who eat instant visible fruit. As soon as you do service, you experience happiness. So Baba says that, do you feel that it is service or attainment? This is very important. When we do service, do you feel that like I am doing service or attainments? I am taking all the blessings. I am putting all those blessings in my account. I feel the stock of happiness and powers are increasing. What is going to happen by this? We will not feel um, tired, and we will be like, okay, I want to do more service, because this is giving me the attainments and all these blessings, when they help us, when any kind of karmic account comes, we pass it with ease. So Baba says, it does not feel like hard work, it seems like a game then. So server means to become a master of all attainments. To receive a chance to do service means that your treasure store becomes full of attainments. So I think these are the few points which we need the attention. Let's take a 2 minute silence, try to absorb, and then we will start with the sharing. Om Shanti. Anyone wants to ask something, share something? It is your journey.
Om Shanti Bhaji.
Om Shanti, brother.
So it was a wonderful thing that you have shared. So the cooperation, power of cooperation, that has to be natural. In fact, it is natural within us, right? Each one of us has that power of cooperation with us. And when you were sharing, I was thinking about this. In nowadays when we see in offices, right, especially at the workplace, so a lot of competition also takes place. Okay, so people have this competition mentality within us, right? That when the other person is going ahead or he's doing that, and then his recognition will go high and all that, right? So when people have this competition mentality within them, right? So there, cooperation does not come, right? So uh, competition and cooperation, so they play vital role. So when we have the mentality of competition, then cooperation does not come. When we
Right.
don't have the mentality of competing with others, then we will have that cooperation mentality, wherein we will put ourselves forward to cooperate with that person. So cooperation will come as a natural virtue from us in that sense, in that case. So
Right.
yeah, so this is seems to be everybody showing it as a natural thing. I mean, if especially if you look at industry, there,
Mm-hmm.
right? Appreciation, everybody wants to get appreciated, everybody wants to demonstrate their success in front of their, higher people, over their report, right? So for that sake, competition has become so much. So, how can we replace this competition with cooperation? So again, I think this what Baba's saying definitely makes sense because we have to fill in ourselves with the power of cooperation. Then we should be able to offer ourselves in that context to the other person, wherein we will naturally support them without expecting anything from that person,
Yes,
right?
yes, brother. I totally get your point because I remember when I used to work and like you said that um, we have a different purpose than the people in uh, everyone has different purpose. So our purpose becomes to have more blessings to help in any capacity. So I remember when I used to help the my juniors or even someone they used to say, don't teach him so much, he will become your he will get better and blah blah. So I used to think one thing is that whatever is written in my destiny, no one can take it. So what is written in my fortune, it no one can take it. Like uh, there is enough sunshine for everyone. No one can take my part of sunshine. So like we can be embodiment of that, and again with our so much love, so much compassion and altruism, uh, I am going to create that environment and people will get inspired. So again, it comes to the simple point that self transformation. But yeah, that's for sure. It does work when we are very pure, very powerful. There is a ripple effect. I still remember when I was working that so I had to go to some government office. So I went there and I told the person he was like of my age only in that government office, and I told him that see, I won't take any I won't give any bribe. Bribe does not happen only in the government office, in private companies also, that telling the companies that I paid so much so and so to the government and taking half and giving up. So I said, sir, I won't take as well as I want to give. If you want to get the things done, then it has to be clear. So you know what he said? He said that, sir, if you won't take it, I will also not take it. And he, did the work on the same day. So again, it's through our purity, through our, uh, the implementations, soul consciousness, people will get inspired. So eventually they are going to follow that.
Thank you, brother. So that energy should go from us to that person, right? So by me following the righteous, right? Me showing the right path, then others will eventually will take it and start imbibing it in their karma also, like their action. So for that, first I need the stock of cooperation with them.
Yes, 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 right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So
Shanti, brother. Good morning. Yes, yes, right.
Vinod bhai,
Yes,
go ahead.
Om Shanti, brother.
Right, brother. Um, I was, I was understanding that Baba would give his cooperation all, and he is the biggest fight. He's there always to support you in case there's nobody else. sometimes like in governmental jobs when you'll have to let go of people on their vacations, on their holidays, the mandated one, you would fall on a higher workload on yourself. That's the situation I am in. I personally have thought to let it go, thinking that Baba is there and he's, I mean, rather a bigger manpower than anybody else. That's the kind of power that I was getting when brother was talking about cooperation. And at the
Hmm.
same time, somewhere the benevolence part of it, the compassion part of it, would probably support in my causes to deliver services, uh, despite there would be a shortage. So I think I should take this journey on of letting go of people when they are not actually cooperating by extending cooperation in this way. Thank you.
Yes,
Om
yes,
Shanti.
brother. Definitely, we should encourage them to, take some days off and, be with their own self without having have to think about the work because, you know, they say that the performance, like there is an iceberg photo that performance, whatever the performance is, the basis of it is the mental state, right? But on the other hand, we need to understand that if we need to draw a line, we need to set a boundary also that, it does not mean that, you keep on doing the work and feel burdened. Uh, if it is their task, you have to tell them, you have to maybe communicate to them that okay, you're going there, you're free to go, but try to do this now, and I won't even bug you for any small issues. So again, there is a thin line. We need to understand that, like when we are being a giver, it does not mean that not setting healthy boundaries. That is also very much required. Again, it's a point of um, deciding every on one-on-one basis, one decision at a time, that what should I do, asking Baba, should I let go, and how much to let go, in the sense, uh, letting go means that putting giving them the freedom, as well as uh, empowering them also, that this is how it should be done, this is the best way to do that. I hope, I'm not sure how much I'm able to explain, share what what you were sharing. I don't, I'm not sure. Okay, Shanti has given the kind of thumbs up, so I think he has understood that. Okay, anyone?
Very, there's one powerful point in this whole Murli journey that you brought in, brother, was to give cooperation even when you see that you have some karmic account that's coming in, a very, very tough or a rough conversation that happens with somebody. At that point of time, how to be in that awareness that who you are as a soul and who's the other person as a soul on a journey. Um, what I was getting was to stand in the awareness and have this divine cooperation that come what may be, I will not put my energy deplete, or I will not have my energy depleted because of any kind of external behavior or any kind of external environment that comes in my way. So always checking that the disturbance doesn't hit me or pull me down. And if I do that, staying in awareness, be stable, keep giving blessing to the other person, what I'm doing is actually spreading the divine cooperation across in my environment.
Yes,
So
yes.
a different level of cooperation that I got present to while you were sharing this entire conversation about how to deal with tough conversations and tough behaviors.
Yes, absolutely. And I think, there are 4 or 5 points to it. Every single point adds to uh, the awareness which we need at that point of time. So I think every point helps, and it tries to build up that capacity, that awareness, overall awareness. And the few things which you already shared is that one thing is that who am I in reality? We should know that, which means that like I am being honest, I am being truthful. I know what where I am, what is my progress. If the other person is saying something, I should have that much of self-checking already, that I'm not confused. Um I'm not in duality, that um, is 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 that person who is saying that, is it really true? Or of course I will check, but I would have done enough work of self checking that I won't get hurt, I won't get sad that why this person has said this to me, because I have already checked. I have checked that few things are going to take some time. One thing is that I create my own identity. I know who I am. Second is, again, the person who is saying that, from where they are saying. Maybe they are not blaming me. They are just, sharing whatever coming from their pain. So, um, if I want to dilute their pain, I have to be loveful. I have to be peaceful, and I am an angel of love. I am the child of bestower. Come with me. I won't lose it. So these all things will add up and will help in those things. I think that, the mixture of all these things will help us, face those things.
Yeah, this brings down to the point that when you stand in the space of self-respect, nothing can
Hmm.
come your way.
Yes, right.
Om Shanti Deshpai.
Om Shanti, sister.
Like, I remember in literary they used to say, we are always dependent on one another, every soul or us on earth. And what is life on this planet is a perfect partnership. What
Mm-hmm.
we call as a perfect partnership, not looking into each other's eyes or holding each other's hands, but rather standing side by side, looking in the same direction. That's where we lack. We do not want to follow the same direction. We either would like to look a little beyond, or we come a little ahead. So, this cooperation which we are talking of, we as human beings, it's actually a way of the natural world. See, in nature, if you see, everything contributes to the survival of other. The cycle is going. What would happen if suddenly the sun says, hey, I'm not going to do anymore. I've done my part of the work. It's the duty of the moon. She's always cool. She only comes in the night, but I have to come in the morning. So if the sun starts complaining, what would happen to the cycle of life? So we also, what we have to do, we have to join like the circle of life. We have to give, we have to involve, we have to share, we have to contribute, we have to cooperate. But what happens actually, unlike nature, we have, as Baba said, that mind, personal, individual mind and ego. We create all egocentric stories and meanings like, I'm always giving, I'm never getting, no one appreciates me how much I do, let me stop giving and see how much they'll, like I want to be missed. I want people to know, see, if my hand or finger of cooperation was not there, nothing could go. So I just compare myself when such feeling. Imagine a tree, a flower, a vegetable, a plant or animal. If such kind of self-pity they have on them, would the cycle go? No, they follow the basic natural laws and they go. But we as human, do not follow that. I remember when I was young, I used to read. It's a long story about these penguins, how the mothers used to leave the fathers with their eggs, and they used to go for months searching for food. And it used to be a winter. The fathers used to take care of the children in this kind of weather, and then the mother used to come back with all those fishes and all. So there was never the kind of thing that, hey, I went down to catch fish, we were here huddled and all. No. So that deep meaning, I think, one has to take, and whatever one is doing in their own way is their role in the cycle. So the word question of looking at what the other person did you take care of the children when I was not there? Or if he says, did you bring proper food? So in nature itself, when such things are there, and when we have an invisible hand with us, when Baba comes down and tells us the recipe of cooperation, I think that's what we should do. And in this Murli, when I remember it was earlier read, it was like a unique father, unique child, children, unique activities, highest and high father. It was all for that universal peace, all that Baba said, an elevated place and all. So if you need such elevation, you need one motion, what we call it as cooperation. But it's a very different kind, which one has to go deep down within it to see. I just keep giving, 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 because I'm child of the bestower. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti, how wonderful. And one thing which fascinates me the most is, when I look at a flower, a rose, and when I think that's really has changed so much in me, is that when I think of it, that when I think of a sugar cane, what did I put in the soil? Nothing. Still, it is so much sweet. From where that sweetness is coming, from where that the beauty, the fragrance in the rose is coming, because it's their nature. They don't complain that, what you are feeding to me, because it's not so good, but we feed to those plants or seeds, but it is their nature. So similarly, I have the power to transform all those, um, even some complaints or spoils, into something beautiful, something loveful. So, yeah, nature teaches us a lot, and the idea is to match the nature with nature. Okay, so anyone else? I think one last sharing we can do. Okay, I think people are shy talking. All right, then let's remember Baba for 1 minute and then we'll take a leave. Om Shanti.
Shall we have a short meditation commentary?
Do you want me to do the commentary?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Okay, so Feel that the shower of love, power, from Baba to me, the soul. Baba is showering me with lots of love, lots of purity, lots of power, and feel I am an angel of love. Feel that angelic stage, the whole bodies of light, purity. Bab Dada is with me. So much purity, so much pure vibration, loveful vibration from Bab Dada is getting into me. Angel of love. Feel that you're hugging Bab Dada. You're very close to Bab Dada and becoming like Bab Dada. All the purity of Bab Dada, that angel, spreading into me. I am becoming perfect angel of love, a pure angel. And I will remember this throughout the day. I'm an angel of love, power, purity, happiness. I'm very, very happy, contented soul. I'm going to spread happiness throughout the day. I'm going to spread love throughout the day. Come what may. Because I'm an angel of love and happiness. No one's behavior, nothing can bring me down. This is what I have to practice today. This is my task, my purpose for the day, and I'm very excited. Baba is very happy with me, and giving me the blessings and so much love to be that angel. Om Shanti. Have a wonderful day.
Om Shanti. Thank you, Baba. Thank you, Hitesh Bhai. Thank you, Divine Family. We shall connect again tomorrow at 5 a.m. Until then, you all have a great day.